Yes. What's going on, guys? Today, I have a video that I want to look at, and I want to look at this video because I believe a lot of you guys are going through this right now, right? With your family or friends. So I saw this video like last week, and I'm like, man, as soon as I saw this video, I was like, I need to react to it because I believe a lot of my subscribers are going through this. And not only that, I talk about this all the time on my channel. So let's look at the video and let's look at what this gentleman has to say.
What's going on, guys? Nice little day out here, just in my backyard, just touching some grass in my Crocs. But from the title of this video, as you can probably see, I definitely want to talk about just more like my experience of telling people about Forex trading, specifically family, not so much of friends but more like family. And I think for me, this is more like a vent, and I think it helps myself, and for you guys it could be more like a preaching and maybe just an experience. Maybe if you guys are experiencing the same thing, then you can kind of relate and just feel something from what I gotta say. So I've been Forex trading for about 4 years now. Just all right. I mean, I have a 50K FTMO funded account that I've been trading with. I got one withdrawal. I've been trading live funds before that. A lot of wins, a lot of losses. You know how the game goes. And I think the main thing that I want to talk about right here is just the regret that I feel of telling my parents and my other family members, such as my aunts and uncles, about what I do. And here's the thing, as a Jamaican, my whole family being Jamaican, they're very like traditional, and
He's probably, feeling regret, maybe two reasons. Okay, he's probably feeling discouraged because number one, he's probably not winning like he's supposed to or winning like he wants to. And the second thing is he's probably at a stage where he's probably not profitable yet, and self-doubt is creeping in, right? So you're dealing with family and friends, and you're dealing with people, maybe that are negative, right? And then you're not winning at the same time. And those two things will weigh on you a lot, when you are trading, especially if you are an entrepreneur, right? Those things will weigh on you because it's like, man, you got that self-doubt creep in. It's like, maybe they are right, maybe I should give up, okay? Whatever. But those are two main reasons why a lot of people are discouraged when it comes to that.
or older folks, so they're very old school, very traditional people. When it comes to wanting to be an entrepreneur, wanting to take risks, it doesn't sit well with them. It's more like just go to school, get a job, and work for somebody where you have a guaranteed paycheck at the end of the week or two. And my mindset has always been like unlimited. I want to be limitless. I want to be able to do what I want to do, go where I want to go on my time. Nobody can tell me anything, right? So I felt like Forex trading was that perfect thing for me, and I enjoy it. I love it. However, recently, not even recently, this has been since last year, but it slowly creeps up every here and there, like when you just start hearing some negative comments.
Yeah, so this is basically what I'm saying, that you have self-doubt, like especially if you're not there where you want to be, if you're not making the money that you want to make, and people that's hating on you, and it will start to get to you because you're just like, man, you start to second guess yourself or have that self-doubt and say, man, maybe they're all right, or maybe maybe I should quit. So trust me, I know a lot of you guys are going through this. I had to go through this too.
I've been getting a little bit discouraged, specifically from my dad and my uncle, my dad's brother. It's like, all right, for an example, one time I remember that I went to them, my father and my uncle. We're just chilling at my uncle's on his little like porch, and we're just doing our thing, just hanging out, drinking, just having a good time. And I remember one time my uncle, he asked me about how's the markets, how's trading going, because he knows what I do. And I told him that I didn't make any money this week. It was like a break-even week, which I prefer that over a losing week. You know, it was a break-even week, and I pretty much told him that, you know, I didn't make money this week, but I did learn something. You know, I definitely learned something. You know, I feel like every week that goes by in the markets, you can learn something.
Yo, shout out to him, because honestly, a lot of people don't think that way, right? They always think about the money. And even if you don't have a profitable week, guys, even if you don't make money that week, learning something is even better, right? Or just almost as equal as making money, because now you can take that information and apply it to next week, and hopefully you can either make money or improve and actually become a better trader. So shout out to him. He actually on a good path.
You know, I told him that my discipline became better. I felt more patient. I became more patient for the setups that I was looking for. Less greed, more maturity. You know, overall, just like good for my mental and for the things that you can't see. You know, they're all in your head, but they're gonna be used. Those things later, they're gonna be used for your success, because the patience, the discipline, you know, those things you can't really put like a, you know, you can't really put a cap on those things. Like, those things are just non-physical, and they'll help you later on in your journey.
He's 100% correct, because a lot of times, I talk about this all the time, in the beginning, it's literally impossible to see growth from your P&L, right? Now, you might be growing as a trader, like he said, the things that you can't see, right? So you might be growing your discipline, patience, all this stuff, right? But your P&L might not show that. And that is a hard thing to, you know, grasp, or a hard thing to swallow, because you're like, man, you know that you are getting better, you know that you're smarter, but you're still not profitable yet. And this is where understanding that, okay, I still gotta keep going, okay? So understanding that growth doesn't happen overnight. If you start to build your muscle on day 90, the reason why your muscles are bigger is because day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, right? But guess what? Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, all the way throughout to day 90, right? The first week or two, you didn't see any results at all. So are you gonna give up just because you don't see results? No. In the beginning, you never see results, because those results are so tiny, it's not gonna show up. So again, he's talking about the things that you can't see. In the beginning, you have to understand that a lot of things you do, you can't see it. It's not going to show up on your trading account. Okay, you just got to keep pushing.
You know, and when I told him this, it's like he just didn't care. Dad too, father too. You know, like both just didn't care. It was like, oh, you didn't make any money? Okay, maybe you should quit. Or like, oh, you didn't make any money? This is a break-even week. Oh, that it sounds like it sucks, man. You should do something else. And you know, they kind of ran with that mentality, you know, and it's like every time that I see my uncle, it's, you know, same thing. How's the markets? How's trading? Blah blah blah. I give him whatever answer, you know. Father, same shit. You ask me, you know, how's the markets? How's trading? Blah blah blah. Did you make any money? Oh, don't care. You know. So you kind of realize, like, for one,
yeah, I mean, people really don't care about your path, especially parents. But the thing about parents, right? Sometimes, you know, you have to understand where they're coming from. They are trying to protect you, trying to hope that you are better than them, right? They want you to outdo them and be more successful than them. So automatically they are going to be overprotective when it comes to the things you do, especially if you're still living with them, right? They want you to actually do good in life. So when you come to them and saying, yo, listen, I'm day trading, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that, and it's not like something that you get a paycheck every single week, automatically they're gonna say, that's risky. Like, bro, you should be a lawyer, a doctor, or whatever the case is. And this is where you as a individual have to make a choice, all right? Do you wanna live the life that they want you to live, or do you wanna live your life, okay? And a lot of parents will try to push you or make you do something just because they want you to be better than them. And a lot of times that's not what your kid wants, okay? So it's, you know, it gets confusing, but it is what it is. You have to be strong enough to say, you know, this is what I want, and I'm gonna chase my dreams. People
don't really care unless you're making some type of money. they don't care about what you learned in the markets. They don't care if you became more mature. They don't care if you became more disciplined, that you cut off some greed, that you learned this or that. They don't care. You start to realize that like nobody cares about those things. Everybody just cares that you made some damn money. It's always about money, 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 money. And I ain't gonna lie, that is what Forex trading is about. But as a Forex trader, you realize it's a little bit more than just the money. It's more like the psychology and what's in your head. Because when you have those things correct, aligned in your head, you realize that the money is always gonna be there. It's not going anywhere. But you can't make the money unless you have those things right in your head. So
yeah, he's right about that, about the psychology part. But basically, let's go back to what he said about, the parents not only, all he cares about the money, money, money. And that's what a lot of people judge you on, right? If you say, hey man, I'm trying to open up a clothing business and, and let's say that they see you next month and they ask you, hey, how's your clothing business doing? And you be like, it's okay, it's kind of slow, right? Automatically, they might look at you like, he's not doing good. So a lot of people will judge you because if you're not making money, that's the only thing they can really look at. They're not looking at, okay, you get smarter, your discipline is better, whatever the case is. They're not looking at that. They don't understand trading at a high level, right? They don't understand, you just lost $1,000. Man, that's risky. Like, bro, what are you doing? Like, why are you losing $500? Right? They don't understand that, man, in order to make, 1,000, I might have to lose $500, right? So you have to understand, most people will never understand your situation when it comes to day trading. You just got to keep pushing.
Oh, that's just one thing, that always kind of like messed with my head, and then always made me feel like I wasn't doing good enough. I can make X amount of money, some hundreds of dollars in a week, $1,000 in a week, and it's like it just wasn't. It's like it's not enough. It's like it's never gonna be enough for them. So I kind of realized like telling family what you do is kind of pointless because it's never really gonna be enough for them. They're always gonna want more. If you tell them that you lost money, they're gonna tell you to quit. They're gonna tell you that you should do something else. They don't like the fact that you take a risk. My mother now, very old school, traditional point of view. She doesn't bug me about what I make or what I've done per week. She just lets me do my thing. But I know that in her head, like she definitely wants me to take the whole school and 9-to-5 route, which also puts a little pressure on me because it's like, well, if I don't have anything to show that I'm actually earning from this craft or this industry, then it's almost gonna be like, she's correct and maybe I should go do that. And when you trade now, it's like sometimes you just remember those little things. They're kind of like in the back of your head.
Yeah, so basically, he's right. Again, we talked about it earlier, where if you're not doing good in trading, that self-doubt is going to creep on you and you're going to say, man, maybe they are right. But, his situation, I don't know his situation. I don't know if he's working or, he just basically, have some money saved up and he's trading that money. I don't know his situation, but, if he doesn't have a job, yeah, he's definitely in a tough situation because if he don't have no income coming in, man, it's like every single day they're going to look at him like, yo, what are you doing? Like, you just on a computer. And how I know is because I've been through that, right? I've been through that where I didn't have a job and I was just on a computer trading and no money was coming in. Okay, so he's definitely in a tough situation. I'm quite sure a lot of you guys are dealing with this too.
And to me, sometimes it makes me want to risk more to try and like prove a point. And sometimes you just got to remember, like, there is no point to prove. There's only something to prove to yourself. I'm not out here trying to impress anybody. You shouldn't be out there trying to impress anybody. You should just grow at your own pace, at your own rate. Keep your head straight, stay disciplined, don't be greedy. Be patient for your setup, manage your money properly, and over weeks, everything should be straight, But, that was just my little vent, of just me and my experiences of telling family about Forex trading and the little negativity that they might have and how it makes me feel. So, I don't know if this video was any helpful to anybody, if anybody's going through anything similar. But, yeah, that was just a quick little video. I hope you guys enjoy. And if I continue making more videos, then I hope you guys watch, like, and subscribe. Peace.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. Listen, if you're watching this video, I'm not too sure. Shout out to him. His channel is actually NQ Mitch. So shout out to him. The only thing I can tell you, man, listen, I don't know your situation. I don't know if you have a job. If you don't have a job, it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough because, especially if you're living under your parents' roof, you know, they're going to look at you every single day. So what I did was I actually got a job, okay? And I figured out a way to day trade plus work. It's going to be tough in the beginning. It's just what it is, you know. I remember one time I just paused trading for a little bit and went hard working 7 days a week just to save up enough money. And I quit that job. I'm not telling you to do this, but I quit that job. You know, I put the money in the account and, you know, I was trading full time. But of course that didn't work out. But ultimately what I did is I decided to drive for Uber, right? So basically I day traded in the morning, and then in the afternoon I was driving for Uber. So you have to get a job that's flexible so you can actually trade. But again, I don't know your situation, but all I can say to you is if you really love this, keep pushing, don't give up, learn from your mistakes, don't strategy hop too much, right? Try to stick to one strategy and master that strategy. Understand that your journal, man, is your best friend. Make sure you take notes, make sure you know what you're good at, make sure you know your setups in and out, make sure that you know when not to trade, because that's a very big thing. Just take screenshots like crazy, journal, understand what you're doing, and you will definitely become a better trader. And I'm here to tell you, you know, you're probably going through a rough time right now. Unfortunately, this is not the end, right? You're gonna continue to deal with, you know, certain things in your life, and you're gonna have some dark periods where it's like, man, you know, you're probably gonna want to give up. But I'm here to tell you, if you really want this, don't give up, keep pushing, right? You're gonna have family and friends talking in your ear. What I did, I stopped talking about trading with family and friends, and I just kept trading and, you know, didn't, you know, talk about trading at all. And it is what it is. You know, I know you regret telling your family you are trading, but, you know, it is what it is. You can't regret the things that you do in the past. You just gotta learn from them, right? But keep pushing, man. I know you can do this. I definitely enjoyed this video. Hit that like button. Again, his channel is NQ Mitch. Shout out to him. Keep pushing. And anybody that's watching this video, I know you guys are going through this too. So the things that I talked about today should apply to you too. Keep pushing. Let's make this money. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Keep pushing. Let's make this money. And I'm out.